Sue Grafton's novel, W is for Wasted, is part of a long-running series centered around the adventures and challenges of private investigator Kinsey Millhone. Despite the series spanning 30 years, the novels themselves only cover a 6-year period from 1982 to 1988, showcasing Grafton's ability to intricately develop her character amidst the backdrop of a rapidly changing world. The stories take place in Santa Teresa, a fictional town near the California coast, where Kinsey resides and interacts with her elderly landlord. However, the events of W is for Wasted occur in the real town of Bakersfield. The choice of setting the series in the 1980s raises questions about the time period. Kinsey Millhone stands as a character out of sync with her era, yet this deliberate decision avoids the overwhelming influence of the fast-paced 21st century culture that could have stifled the essence of the book. At the beginning of the novel, Kinsey, now 38, holds a disdain for homeless individuals and those she perceives as lacking the initiative to care for themselves. She explains, "I could understand the needs of the infirm and the mentally ill. The able-bodied? Not so much." It is precisely these individuals she holds in contempt that become the central focus of the crimes she finds herself entangled in. One involves a former colleague who has been fatally shot, while the other centers around the mysterious death of R.T. Dace, discovered on a beach. And so begins a series of unexpected twists in Grafton's narrative. Kinsey stumbles upon a note bearing her name in the pocket of the deceased man, R.T. Dace, and is further surprised to learn that he had a substantial sum of money, approximately $600,000, in his possession. Kinsey travels to Bakersfield to inform Dace's family of his passing, but their reaction is far from the anticipated grief. It becomes evident that their disappointment stems from being excluded from Dace's inheritance rather than genuine sorrow. Returning home, Kinsey connects with two of Dace's former acquaintances, who convince her to accompany them to the homeless camp where Dace resided, in search of valuable items left behind. The belongings left behind prove to be vital clues in unraveling both murders. As a seasoned private investigator, Kinsey is accustomed to forging connections with individuals close to the victims as part of her job, a skill she has honed. However, Dace's death hits close to home when she discovers a surprising link between the homeless man and her own father. To her astonishment, she also learns that Dace has named her as the sole beneficiary of his entire inheritance, a significant plot twist considering his estrangement from his immediate family. Grafton skillfully employs this common narrative device, given the strained relationship between Dace and his family. From Kinsey's perspective, the homeless people associated with Dace appear to possess a distinct character. Described by one writer as balanced libertarians, they present a stark contrast to the family he deliberately distanced himself from, even in death. The story's intriguing questions revolve not only around the motive and identity of the murderer, but also Kinsey's own involvement in the tangled web of events. To aid in untangling the complexities, Grafton reintroduces several characters from Kinsey's past, including fellow private investigator Pete Valinsky. Pete's inclusion in the novel adds another layer of dubiousness, as he is not particularly committed to justice for all. His presence aligns well with the already abundant shady characters populating Grafton's story. However, it is the exploration of Kinsey's family dynamics and her interactions with them that truly captivates the reader. The connection to Dace and the sizable sum of money awaiting Kinsey's decision also contribute to the narrative's intrigue. While some readers may perceive an excessive focus on Kinsey's personal life, the story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting how a large sum of money can exacerbate a problematic situation and how murder, despite its gruesome nature, may not always be as straightforward as it seems. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.